welcome back. Today we're making apple crumble, which is one of my favourite dishes to make throughout autumn and winter because it's a really cosy, filling dessert, but it's healthy enough that you can have it for breakfast or a really nourishing after school snack as well, and it's really delicious. We're using rhubarb, of course, and I'm using Granny Smith apples. Granny Smith apples are my preferred apple to use in this recipe because they break down, and so the whole end result is really nice and soft and spoonable. But you can use red apples if that's what you've got, that's fine. What you'll find though is that they'll tend to hold their shape a little bit more, so the result will be a little bit different. So I'm just going to dice the rhubarb. The rhubarb's going to break down to be really quite soft. So the size of the pieces don't matter too much, but I'm aiming for chunks about, I don't know, 1.5 centimetres. And just pop it all straight into the pot. Peel your apples. And then we need to dice our apples. Because we don't need to worry too much about the finished shape, I like to just go down beside the core, like that. And then give it a turn, just do a straight line down beside the core. You end up with a little square like that, but it's just a really quick way to chop and then dice them. Then we just want to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and the juice of an orange. Now I'm going to take the zest off first because we're going to use the zest in our crumble topping. I'm going to use my microplane. And there's all that beautiful orange zest. Now we'll just put together our crumble topping and then we'll pop this on the stove and cook it down till it's nice and soft. This crumble topping is so simple and I love it because it doesn't have any butter or oil like other crumble toppings, and it comes together in just a moment. So we've just got some rolled oats, some wholemeal self-raising flour, shredded coconut, and some cardamom, ground cardamom. Give that a mix. Then stir through the orange zest. Cardamom and orange just go so beautifully together. Once that's all evenly stirred through, add your maple syrup. Okay, that's looking good. We'll set that aside now until our fruit's done, and then we'll bring it all together and pop it into the oven. Just give a little stir, and then once it comes up to the boil, we want to turn the heat right down, pop the lid back on, and let it cook really gently until the fruit's all really soft. Oh my goodness, look. A little snail escaped off my rhubarb. Oh, I'm going to put him outside. Okay, let's check our apple and rhubarb. Oh, it looks fabulous. I'm just going to show you. So you can see it's really quite nice and soft now. Some of the apple pieces still have a little bit of shape, but others have broken down and softened. That's going to be okay because it is going to cook for a little bit longer in the oven. Just pop it all into our baking dish. and bring over the crumble topping. Spread it out really lightly. Don't pack it down because we want the air to be able to move around the different little pieces there so that it can crisp up and have a nice little crunch in places. Okay, now we'll pop it into the oven. We'll know that it's ready when you start to see a little bit of bubbling around the sides and the top is a really nice golden brown colour. Okay, our crumble's been in there about 15 minutes and let's have a check. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how good that smells. And there we go. I think that looks good. We've got some bubbling around the edges here. It's golden brown on top and oh my goodness, it's going to be delicious.